The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Running with purpose. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive.
A deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
They'll try a pass here. Looking right, this one caught. And they're able to get him down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Running out of time in the pocket. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pass, it's Harvey. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
A big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab made by the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they hand it off to the back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Harvey. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Second down.
Okay, ready? Let's go!
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. On the move now. Going toward the end zone. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty. To throw, it's Irvin. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He's running out of time here. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Look out, room to run here.
Return is brought down at the 33, and the offense will take over. First and 10.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Offense on the field to take over. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Irvin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it on the move. That one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Offense makes their way on the field. Here comes a handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. To throw, it's Irvin. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the receiver's got it. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
4th down, the offense will go for it. Looking to throw yet again. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff to the back. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime.
29 Philly.
Dropping back. It's Harvey. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. The pass is intercepted. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. Here he goes. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense will call a timeout before this field goal attempt, trying to get inside the kicker's head. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the offense trots back out on the field again.
3:25.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Harvey. Makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick pass, the catch is made. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Ball handed to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch made on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. To the air, it's Harvey. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down now.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Throwing off play action. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Motion now from the tight end. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Marshall.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. It's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where the pass rush gets home. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. He's found some room at the 45. Breaking tackles and going. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And now to try and here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They're going to run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. It's a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the offense trots back onto the field here. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Ready. 29 Philly.
To the air. It's Harvey. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
2nd down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Cut it. Green 25.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Picks up 4. Brings up 3rd down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Harvey. Snags a quick throw.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Pounding away with the run game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The shotgun running play called. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Scanning the field. It's Harvey. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's a costly penalty. Offense gets a new set of downs. We're set for an exciting finish. Not much time left. Offense likely has 1 final drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.